Hey you guys, how is everybody doing? I'm sorry for the setup. This was like a last minute mukbang. A few people said they miss watching me eat, so I'm about to have my lunch. I'm taking a break from class, and I have some mussels, and I have somebody walking past, but I also have some of my favorite things, and I got some noodles. Got some bread, and I got a hungry stomach. So let's just get right into this. Let's see here. My mussels. I love mussels, y'all. Those are my mussels. Okay, so I had some people messaging me like, where you at? They miss watching me eat my food and stuff. Like, a lot of y'all don't like my smacking, but there's people out here who do, so this is for them. But so I got some mussels, got some snow crab. Here's my mussels. I don't know if you can see them. I don't want to spill the juice, but I got some noodles and I got some bread. And I haven't really been on here. Like I've been busy with my classes because I am taking film classes. Script writing and all that. A lot of y'all know that. Some of y'all don't. But I'm also been congested a lot lately. It seems like every time I want to film, I'm congested. So that's why I don't film. But I'm going to go ahead and eat my food. We can chop it up right now and let's do this. Okay. I just don't want to spill the juice, y'all, on the table. These are like a light meal. It's filling. And it's like healthy. It might not be healthy like cholesterol or something wise if you ate it a lot, but it's not bad for you. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about current event. I was trying to figure out how to do a reaction video, but I don't want to get a hit on my channel for copyright. So I said today, I'm going to just talk about it. They got like little special stuff in there. I said I'm going to just talk about it, and then I'll figure out how to do my research, so the next time I can do it legitly without worrying about being copywritten. Because it was a video. Queen Naija, y'all. I love her. I've been following that girl since like my kids was watching her when she first started as a couple channel with her and her ex-husband was together. So anyway, she put out a video, a new music video. For those that know, you know. For those that follow her, know. The song was called, or is called, "Hate Our Love," and it's such a pretty song, y'all. Like, I really love this girl, and I admire her. Like, it was always, well, that's another story time. I'll get into my backstory and my opinion on her life. On her relationships. And trust me, I'm not judging, because we all got a story. Yeah, feel me, we all got a story. Well, no judgment here. But the song is beautiful. But baby, that video was so pretty. Like I love seeing people grow. I love seeing people get better at their craft, or I love seeing people blossom, if that makes sense. Because all of her songs, all of her videos are just getting better and better. I always knew from like the first time that I actually started following this girl, it was something special, different, unique about her. And sure enough, here we go, years later. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and say, like, she did a great job. Whoever worked on her projects, the song is with Big Sean, and you can't go wrong with Big Sean anyways, because he definitely talented. So when I found out they were doing a song together, I already knew it was gonna be nice. I started to say lit, y'all. It was gonna be lit, y'all. Man, I be so hungry. Once I start eating, I get full. I used to could eat so much. They forgot my lemons, y'all. They forgot my lemons. But, okay, let's talk about this. A lot of y'all have inboxed me or reached out to me in some way, shape, or form, asking me about starting a YouTube channel. I just started myself, y'all. I have just started myself. So I'm really not, I just don't believe that I would be the best resource to ask. But I'm always, one thing about me is I love to help others. You know, it's something about helping others. And I don't mean I like people to use me. Let's be clear. It's something about helping others that motivates me and makes me feel good. So I appreciate it when y'all ask me, but to be honest, y'all, somebody who is just starting to do something themselves is probably not the person to ask. Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure this thing out myself. I really am. But considering that, okay, I'm going to just say it like this. I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody would help me. And so, I'm the type of person that if nobody don't help me doing something, I will figure it out myself. So I started doing my research for years, y'all. Not a couple days, weeks. For years. Almost 10 years. I'm not saying it had to take that long, but I'm just saying, for me, I've wanted a channel for so many years now. I even have like an old channel that I posted two videos, and I'd be like, wow, if I had stuck to it, that channel probably would be, successful right now. But back then, I didn't honestly know how to do nothing. And I had a lot going on too, which I'll definitely share on this channel in the future, because I'm writing a book and a movie about that. I've already written it, to be honest, but producing when I finish school. Because nobody would film it for me, so I'm learning how to film myself. That's how you gotta do, people. Nobody don't want to help you do something, do it yourself. So, yep, I'm gonna say this too. This is something, it might sound crazy to y'all, but this is something that always have confused me, irritated me, and made no sense to me. You ever notice how, okay, so I'm gonna just say it like this. So basically, when I first was writing, I used to ask people to assist me with certain things because, like, they might already have a studio, or they might already have the equipment to film, or they might know a little bit about editing or sound that I don't know, you know? And the first thing would be out their mouth, and I get it. We all, you know, need compensation for our work. I get that. I really do. But here's where I'm confused at. Because we all want to be compensated. But when there's no money being made yet, you know, where are we supposed to get that money from? People want you to save up for them to do stuff for you and get paid for it. But wouldn't it just make, this is just me, wouldn't it make more sense to do a contract with somebody, make it happen for that person, and then once they get compensated for it, then you get paid for your service? Everybody want money up front, and then nothing gets done. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I get it. People wants to be paid for their services, but this is the part that confuses me about that. Okay, if you have somebody like me, I'm not going to say nobody because I am somebody, but I'm not, you know, in the industry, or I'm not making money or getting compensated for it, but I'm struggling artist or starving artist. I don't want to, I had to try to be careful with my words because I'm not a struggling artist. I'm just trying to build my brand. So a newbie. That's what it is. So I'm a newbie in the business. So artists that's already established in the fields, you know, people like Beyonce, Jay-Z, they could ask those same people. Y'all know where I'm going with this. They can ask those same people for help on a project or help to do this or anything. Shoot, they get so much free when they have the money. That means I know for a fact, people watching this will say, a lot of people watching this say, "Oh no, I know they'll you know, I would charge them this, and that." I've seen it happen so many times, though. I've seen people give them free clothes, give them free. Because I get it, it's promoting your business. So if you do it for them for free, then that gives you more clout for other people to notice you. But just because a person hasn't made it yet doesn't mean that eventually they're not going to be on that same level and can put you on. So I don't feel like people should give that type of treatment, you know, to the people trying to make it. What you do with the people that's already made it, that's your business. But the people that's trying to give some slack. And because of the stuff that I've experienced in my years of trying to be successful, I made a vow that at least, I'm almost thinking I shouldn't say this because it's going to come back to bite me. So I'm going to just say it like this. I'm going to make my business to help out someone trying to make it. So many times in my life. I'm going to give back, reach back. Because I know how hard it is. It's hard out here. I mean, I'm actually thankful that it happened the way it happened for me, because it just made me get out here and learn how to do the stuff myself. Like, I published a book, paid somebody to help me publish it, because at the time I didn't know anything about publishing. And let's just say that I have no, like, I can gain access to that, book back, but because it's copywritten to me, but it was on Amazon and they done took it off of there. I've never seen no money from the earnings, because it was all going to them, the publisher. And I paid them. So I got to put it like this. To me, at that time, in my life situation at that moment, it was a lot of money. I have yet to even make that money that I paid them to do that for me off of that book. So I've basically been teaching myself, because I tried again for somebody else to publish for me, and I thought about it, and something in my soul just was like, and my spirit was like, do it yourself. Because I did not want to have that same experience again. You don't want people to have control over your stuff unless you know that you can trust them. But like I said, for me, it was learning experiences. Like, I'm good now. Like, I help other people not get screwed now, because it's a rusty business if you let it be. But I said all that to say, if you want something done and you really want it done and no one will help you, learn how to do it yourself. Or find someone willing to, because you can't, everybody ain't cut to do everything, myself included. So if you can't do whatever it is yourself, there's somebody that can help you. Just don't give up. Keyword is just don't give up. Just keep moving. Like, I don't care how slow or how long it takes. Just keep going. And that's real talk, because to be honest, it all really boils down to how bad you want whatever it is. And, it might not look like right at that moment that you're getting anywhere, or you're accomplishing whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, but trust me, everything is going to fall into place. A lot of times, you think stuff is not falling into place, but you're really preparing for it, if that makes sense. I know it makes sense to some of y'all, because y'all been there. But that's my rant for today. And I'm full. So I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to have to finish all of this later. I know I wasn't going to eat all this, but I did pretty good, better than I thought. But at least I got something for later, because before I turn in today, I'm going to be wanting to snack again. But let me say this real quick to the people who have made it. I know you can't save or help everybody, but if you're supposed to be calling yourself a friend to that person or communicating with that person, like if this is somebody you know personally and you don't help them, you might want to think about that, because the same thing could happen to you. We all have situations where we need somebody, and it's a lot of people that's like starstruck. And I noticed, like, starstruck people will look over regular people or people that they think is regular to cater to to this person that they think is well known and famous and all that stuff. And I think my son is coming home, so I'm gonna close it. But I'm gonna say this real quick. So basically, they look over the person that they think is the little people for the famous person, and then guess what? How about if that person that you looked over end up being on that level? Now they don't want nothing to do with you. Now you look retarded. That's my rant. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and see you next time.